We connect the women with necessary social services. For example, most of our women do need professional drug and alcohol counseling. We send them out for that to the community. They need mental health counseling. Practically 75% of the women coming to us now do have a formal mental health diagnosis. In some cases, the women have not completed high school. They don't have a GED. So in those situations, we'll try to send them for study to get the GED. Many of them have a long history of domestic violence. So once again, we'll work on them counseling about how to break out of that cycle. And some of them also have issues that are related to trauma in childhood. So in all of these cases, we connect the women with the necessary social services. We also work closely with the children because these children have felt abandoned when mom went away to prison. These children have anger issues because they felt left alone. So we also work very closely in connecting children with necessary counseling services. We have a lot of emphasis here on celebrating holidays. 3 times a year we have big parties at Halloween, at Christmas, and at Easter. And we invite back all the former families that used to live here to come and celebrate with us. Because one of the most important things that we focus on is creating happy memories. I know when I first started interviewing the women in prison, one of the questions I would ask was, tell me, what are your best, happiest memories of childhood, and what are your worst memories of childhood? I stopped asking that question after the first year because I got tired of hearing, sister, I don't have any happy memories of childhood. What a tragedy for an adult not to have any happy memories of childhood. So we're committed at the House of Healing to really creating happy memories. Simple things, baking cookies together for the holidays, Christmas caroling, singing, planning, celebrating birthdays with cakes and gifts. All of the little things that maybe you and I take for granted. These are experiences that our women and our families have not had up to this point. So we do what we can on a daily basis to try to promote a new way of living here at the House of Healing. It really is about giving people a second chance, giving these women who have fallen upon hard times, who have gotten involved in a lifestyle which is very unhealthy and destructive, giving them the opportunity to see there is another way to live. There's a positive alternative. You too can do this. You can start your life over, and you can provide a better future for your children if you learn how to make healthy choices. Our goal is to promote self-sufficiency for these women, to really help them to become independent so that they can leave here and go out to live that better, happier, healthier future with their children in the community. As I said, the House of Healing is really a very small, grassroots, local, nonprofit organization. And because of that, we depend on the local Erie community for support. We receive only about 1/3 of our budget from some county funding. The other 2/3, we go out to the local community and seek their financial gifts and support. So if there's any way you could make a donation, we would be most grateful. We also depend highly on volunteers. Volunteers are the heart and soul of the House of Healing. Volunteers to help drive the women to doctor's appointments or take the children to outings. Volunteers to help us with our fundraising activities. We do 2 major garage sales a year trying to raise some funds to pay the bills. It costs a lot to run a house. We can take 7 families at a time here. We have a beautiful old house, but it also takes a lot to run that house. So we're always looking for new ways to raise money to pay the bills. Volunteers are also needed to come and work with the children in the evening when moms are taking classes. We do need people interacting with our children. So there's lots of ways that you too can become involved in rebuilding these families and helping them to go out and have a better future. You can contact us at 480 8738. That's our phone number. Or we have a website, www.houseofhealing-erie.org. And we'd be happy to meet with you, give you a tour of our facility, or just invite you to come in and see what we're doing for women and children here in Erie, Pennsylvania. Thank you.